Hi there. Hello and welcome to a 20-minute postural correction. So stand up nice and tall. I've got you. So yeah, postural correction. Many people are at desks. Everyone's on phones nowadays. If you're not at a desk working like this, you are on your phone down here. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes just talking about where it all goes wrong, because you can do so much good without even doing these exercises. So yeah, think about our phones first. Phones are the biggest problem, without a doubt. You will be, let me just grab my phone to demonstrate. Most people will be like this on their phone. So just look at the shoulders, the neck. Just have a look at my neck here. I have been, for the last, I don't know how long, few years, holding my phone up here when I text. Now, if you try that right now, it feels completely unnatural and weird, and you think, no, I can't do that. But believe me, it's like anything, it's practice. If you can hold your phone up here, more at eye level, look at my neck. Look at it now. You need your shoulders back in neutral position whilst on your phone. So then we go from here to here. Just look at what's going on and then imagine what's going to happen in X amount of years. It's going to get worse. You're going to end up like this, and you're just going to be walking around like this. So not exaggerating, it's true. So that's the first thing. Phones, try today to hold it up here and know that it feels weird, it feels uncomfortable, but you want shoulders back, and use your phone up here and just hear myself telling you about it, and then you'll notice that you are doing that. Okay, then we've got desk workers. So people are sitting at desks, shoulders are rounded, and it's the same thing really. So then you're at your desk, then you leave your desk, then you're on your phone, and then what is happening to the poor shoulders? So they're my two top tips. And then just general walking about. So, you know, as you walk past a window, shop window, not that that's happening much lately, but as you walk past, you sometimes glance and you catch yourself in the mirror of the window. Start to do that and start to notice if you are not standing tall. You want to be nice and tall, and they're the three things you can do for yourself without adding any exercise into the equation. So let's just start with a lovely warm-up, and the whole thing is going to be upper body, upper back focus today, focusing on our posture from this position. Brilliant. Let's do it. So shoulders up to the ears and back. And just a simple mobilization can help hugely, because it might be tight and your chest is shortened here. So we want to open out, and just the mobilization in itself can really help people with their posture. While you're doing that, just one more thing about posture. Look how much better you look. Like I can look like I've put a stone on by having a poor posture. Watch this. Can you see? Tummy pops out. Just don't look good. As soon as you do that, look at the waistline. Look at it. Don't think that you're walking again. Someone that walks around like this and is very happy doing that, closing themselves up, you would feel quite self-conscious walking around in this type of position, but you get used to it, and then you'll notice those people that are walking around like this, and you'll think, oh, I'm really glad I'm walking like this. Be proud, and it's a confident look as well. People that are able to stand tall with shoulders back, exuding confidence, and looking a stone lighter. So just think about those points without even doing the exercises. So the first thing is definitely mobilization. So bracing my core in, as you can see from the mirror view, I'm not arching my back, just taking the body, arms up and round. Brilliant. And the other direction. Brace your core, pinch your pelvic floor, and round you go. And then reach up to the ceiling. I'm not really moving very much, I'm just pushing one shoulder blade up, then the other, loosening the shoulder girdle. Fabulous. And then VW. Bring your elbows back behind you. So from the back, bringing the elbows back, not to my side, look. So bring them back behind you to strengthen and loosen your shoulder girdle. So V, W. V, W. Brilliant. Couple more. Fabulous. Let's reach down to the side. Just give those shoulders a rest for the moment. So down to the side and brace your core to come up. Down and brace to come up. Brace to come up. And brace. Lovely. Going back up here, we're going to do the pec deck. Exhaling as you take your elbows back. Pushing them back. 10 more. 1. So elbows are in line with shoulders. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Roll them again. Just 4 times each direction and the other way. 2, 3, 4. Another nice move. Hoist your shoulders up to your ears and let them drop. So inhale up. Exhale, drop. Let them drop. Great. So we've mobilised and warmed the shoulder joint up now. Now we're going to go into some more strenuous exercises. And anyone that knows my moves will know that this is going to feature heavily in this session. It's an Alexander technique, which was designed for postural correction. So what we do is we take the arms out to the side and then back. So holding them back, lift up and down, above and below shoulder height. So you don't have to go up here and down here. Just up and down, above and below, shoulder height. Keeping the arms back. So, for example, don't let them come forward on the way up. They've got to go back, and you've got to stay in neutral. So brace in and go up and down. Now, this is a killer for most people. We all stand and do it. Just have a big smile. Let's just do 5 more. We're going to do it a few times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Brilliant. So it's like the shoulder blades are doing that. You're pushing them down and towards each other, and it really draws your shoulders back. Wonderful. Then let's take the arms forward. I'll show you from the side again. Can you see I'm not moving the elbow joint? I'm just pushing the shoulder blades back. And they're not up here around my ears either. So they're down, you're in neutral, bracing your core, and push back. Push them back. 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Bit of fun. Both arms up, 1 forward, 1 back. So do that again. Let 1 go backwards, 1 forward, and keep the movement going. Bracing your core and not doing this. Don't let the body twist around. Stay in neutral. And the other direction. That's it. Brace in. I'm going to go the other way again. Now it's likely that lots of you will be going both arms back or both arms forward. It really doesn't matter. It's a bit of a laugh, this. And the other way again. So really strengthening our shoulders. Loosening the shoulder girdle again. Ta-da! And draw a big figure of 8. So go nice and wide. And twist. Twist side to side. Fabulous. And back to neutral. Gently twist side to side. Standing tall. Wonderful. So we're going to add into the session Superman and a couple of exercises on all fours, which are going to focus on the upper body, the upper back. If you're unable to roll down because of discomfort in your lower back, just bend your knees and get onto the mat like this instead and wait in the child's pose. But the rest of us, if we could take a breath and exhale as you roll down like a floppy rag doll. Bending knees if you need to, and enjoy pendulum swinging arms. Head must be really relaxed to feel the benefit in your upper back. And rotate side to side. Wonderful. And then walk your hands forward. And from there, push back on the arms. Dig the heel of your hands into the mat. So the first thing I always say about this is to make sure you can feel it between the shoulder blades, this stretch. So push back, drop your head, and then bend one knee, then the other. The push on the arms should make you feel the stretch between the shoulder blades, which in turn will help with posture. Now onto your knees, widen the knees, and get down into the child's pose. And stretch forward. From there, onto all fours. So all fours is with hands under shoulders, but not with a shortened torso. Lengthen the arms away, hands away a little bit, and then lift your chin. So can you see my head is down here? It's not in a bad position, but to lift it a little bit, not all the way, but just lift the chin a little bit so your head's in line with spine, and then soften the elbow joint so you're not locking out. Fabulous. So we're going to start with the classic Superman, which is to lift one arm and the opposite leg, pop it down, brace your core, lift the other. So this is going to strengthen the muscles down the whole of the spine. But by lifting the arm, keeping the elbows slightly bent, you can just have that extra little lift when you reach the top. So just watch quickly, not like this, watch the difference. There's there, or there's there and a little lift. So with that little lift, I'm working my shoulder girdle and strengthening my posture. So you lift your arm and leg, and then lift the leg and arm a little bit more. So you're working your buttocks with that extra lift and your shoulder girdle. But of course, don't lift too high that it encourages you to arch your back. Therefore, brace your core, pinch your pelvic floor so that that doesn't happen. Wonderful. Now, an excellent one for the upper back and posture would be the square. Tummy sucked in, pinch your pelvic floor. You are going to bring your elbow up and out, a bit like when we were doing the pec deck. So you're lifting your arm up and out. Tummy sucked in, lift. So now can you do that with your other leg lifted? For extra balance, might as well. So exhale as you lift the elbow. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Brace your core. Lift the other leg if you think you can. Keep the other leg lifted. Don't bring it in and out. 3. Exhale as you lift your elbow. 10. Fab. Then I'm going to go back to that side and this time lift and look under the arm. So further working the muscle. Brace your core and lift and twist under. Anti-postnatal, just continue with the lift. Don't twist. Exhale under. Brace your core. Twist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Brace my core. Exhale as I twist. 6, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. I'm going to get you to kneel now. So let's do a kneeling Alexander. I'm sitting on my toes as well to get a good stretch in the back of my toes. And as soon as that becomes uncomfortable, I will go down onto my heels. So if you can manage it, fabulous. If not, don't worry. And if you need to sit up like this, that's fine. Whatever works for you. So arms out, arms back. Brace your core, pinch your pelvic floor and lift and lower. Pushing the elbows back so the shoulder blades are doing that. Good. 8 and 10. And then VW, 1. Arms up in the V, bring them back for W, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. Bring them back and down, 9, 10. And 10 more. Come on, 1. I'm going to go on my heels now, 2. Toes have had enough. 3, 4. Keep the arms back, core braced in. 6, 10. Wonderful. Let's come back up. Tuck your toes under, brace your core, push back again. Make sure you've got a good distance between hands and feet so you can push back on the arms. Let your head drop. And then walk your hands back, dangle like a rag doll, or bend your knees and stand up, weaker backs. Always safe. Never any pain in lower back allowed. Let's come back to the mat. In neutral. Another Alexander, I did promise we'd be doing this. This is the one. If there's only one exercise you can fit in, do this. Stand up from a desk maybe, or from phone work if you've been on the phone a lot, and do this. Keep the arms back. 5, 6, 8, and 10. Can you cope with some BW? 1, 2. Build up to it if it's too much. 4, 5, 6, and 10. Wonderful. Finishing the session off with a lovely neck stretch and an upper back stretch. Brace in. Twist. And then ear to shoulder. And the other side. Wonderful. And then bending your knees, rounding everything as you perform this stretch. Round your upper back. That's it. Really enjoy this stretch. Imagine you're cuddling a tree trunk And let's do this one as well. Open the chest, brace your core, pinch your pelvic floor, take the arms back behind you. So when you go off today, think about your phone, definitely the phone. Try and hold it up here and get through that period that it feels weird. So for me, if I hold mine down here now, I just can't do it. I'm completely and utterly used to holding it here and knowing that my shoulders and that even still, I know my neck is pushed forward. As a Pilates teacher, I can still see there's a little curve in the neck. It's inevitable, isn't it? It's life that we live. But you can help it hugely. And if you've got children, oh my gosh, please don't let them sit like this. I make mine put cushions on their knees or put the tablet on the table or anything, because it's going to be tragic. Take care, everybody. Big stretch up. Bend knees down. Brace your core up. And there you go. Lovely. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.